Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts and welcome. So what I'm doing today is I need little glassine bags that I want to put in my slow stitch kit. This is in my Etsy shop. I'll put the link down below. And this is just a fun kit that I coffee dyed all the fabrics and did some eco printing. Different things like that, some Rit dye on the laces, some vintage laces that are in here, some just different kinds of things that I've put together. And then there's some buttons and just bulb pins and then some clusters and things that you can add to it. So for those little things, I want to make a little glassine bag. I got all these, and then I throw in some extra stuff, just some extra little buttons here and that, and then I make sure that you guys have some of these buttons too. So I just throw in just a little bit of extra stuff to make sure you guys have enough to play around and stitch with. And this is just a fun little kit that I wanted to share with you guys. So what I'm going to do, and this is just I'm right in the middle of all of it. So when I ship this out, I have a little burlap bag and just a little pouch. So I'll have this all folded up with all this goodies in the middle here, and then it'll be just folded and then put it into a little bag. So I got to make whatever bag, glassine bag that I'm doing, smaller than this. And what I'm using here is good old freezer paper. So this is just freezer paper you can buy at the store, and this is just a fun way to do this. So I have a bunch of that, so I figured why not use that to make what I'm making here. So let's just get a good size going. I'm just going to cut some of this down because it's so big. And I only need a little bit here. So these are just fun little pouches or, bags or whatever you want to call them that you can put little ephemera in and goodie things. It's great for Happy Mail, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. Let's say 3. Let's do 3.5-ish. I mean, this can just be whatever size you guys want to do. But I'm going to do 3.5. I just wanted to get it down to a manageable size here. So it'll be 3.5 tall. So let's just measure this out here. I'm just trying to straighten up the edges. So 3.5 tall. Perfect. And let's do, because I want the width to be at least 3 inches. So we'll have to double that to at least 6.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6.5. Because then we know we'll have enough here. Okay. So we got all our cutting out of the way. And these are just a fun mass make that you could just sit and do, All right, let's go like this first. I'm going to fold it in half. So there's a shiny side and then a dull side. So go ahead and do the shiny side on the inside. That's what I'm going to do. You could do the shiny side on the outside if you want to. So we go like this. We just fold it and make sure to overlap. Just do a little overlap. Okay. Like that. And then what? 1/2 inch. Fold it up. There we go. And then we open it all up. Like this. I'll turn it this way so it's not shiny on your eyes here. And I'm just going to cut these side little flaps. Just like that. Just cut those off. Okay, we don't need those. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of cut the corners just a little bit like that. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm just using art glitter glue. Oh, whoops. Way too much art glitter glue. Did not mean to get that much. Just a little baby wipe here. Okay. So you don't want it to do too much or it'll seep on the inside and then it'll close it shut. So a bead of glue would do the trick. We did that. I'll glue the bottom here. Okay, so pop that up. Okay. You got yourself a little pouch. Just like that. Now, I'm just going to trim the sides here. And you can fold over the front. I think that's kind of cool with the little shiny side showing. You can have it so the front's folded over. Like that. And you got yourself a little fun little pouch. So now the thing is, we can cut this part off, or here's a fun thing you can do too. Like if you guys have your pinking shears or stuff like that, which I don't have. I do, but they never cut right. You know, I think you have to have thicker paper or something, but for decoration purposes, this is just a rotary cutter with the same kind of the fancy little scissors. So it's pretty much the same concept. So you could do that. Okay. It's got some distressed oxide. Like this. Up and then this part down. So I just wanted to grunge it up first before I did that. And then you can do the rest. So this is why I do the dull side on this side too. Plus I want to do some stamping. So I think that's going to stick a lot better if, you know, than the shiny side. Okay, so we got that. So these are going to be the little bags for the goodies. So I have some permanent ink here because I don't want it smearing. And then I have a cute little stamps. I got thanks, and then I got for you. So, oh, little Patty wants to join us. Okay, so I'm just dabbing it and stamping it. That's really cute. I love the stamp. I think it's fun. And then let it dry a little bit. I don't really want it to get everywhere. So I'm going to let that dry for a second. Okay, so I got that a little bit drier. And then this one I'm just going to stamp right on the front here for you. So that's just a fun little surprise, you know, when people get this. And I have leftover threads from the fabrics and stuff. So this is all coffee dyed. Fun things to play with. I have butterfly little wooden buttons, and they're all different. Buttons that will all be different sizes and different hole sizes and all that fun stuff. A bowl pin with some beads on it and a cluster. So this is just a little goodie pouch. Now what I'm going to do is just fold that part over. Now you could do the decorative cut on it. I think I will. So I'll just go ahead and just right on the edge there. Just for interest. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this over so it doesn't fall out. I'm going to take some just washi tape. I got this for Christmas, and I've never used it yet. So I figured I should use a piece. I think I love the gold. I've been waiting to use it on something here. Piece here. There we go. And I'm just going to take a little piece. That's probably a big piece, but and pop that down. So there we go. So this is just a fun little happy mail that you could do, you know, stuff gifts for people, or maybe even to organize your own supplies, you know, like, I mean, you don't have to tape them down or anything, but you could just have them all organized and maybe put these in a box that you can have labeled and have all your little ephemera and stuff in it. And so this is just so many different ideas. But I will be shipping it out with my fun little slow stitch project here. So if you guys are interested, come check it out. And there will be fun little goodies that I'll always put some extra little stuff in the little goodie pouch here. And I'd really appreciate it. So I hope you guys found this informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.